Hello, I'm DerTebbers, and this is your Farming Simulator 15 mod spotlight. Let's jump straight into a tractor thingy. Never mind, let's just go. Let's start with our tractors all the way back in the back here. We got a couple of Steyrs. We have a Steyr 8090A Turbo SK1 and an 8090A Turbo SK2. I honestly can't tell you what an SK2 versus an SK1 means, other than a price difference of $1,600. I mean, generation 2, generation 1, but okay. So this one was made in 85. This one was made in 89. Look at the maintenance. They not only went with a round dollar, they actually went down to the cent. So $33.36 a day to own the SK2. And $30.49 a day to own the SK1. That's actually pretty cool. Let's buy these guys. Buy this guy. Now, they both look like they have front loader arms on them, so we're just going to grab one front loader arm from the in-game set. So we're not going to get there quite yet. Next place we're going to is forestry equipment. So a while ago, I did the John Deere 548H. Well, now we have the big brother, the 748H. $231,000 to buy, $95 a day to own. It's 215 horsepower. This looks like it's going to be a big old beast. Let's buy this. Cool. Then, in cars, we have a Hummer H1 Alpha, $48,000 to buy, $200 a day to own. Wow. Let's buy that. Default color. We don't like that yellow because it's an ugly yellow. Let's go with this military green color. All right, so that's that. Now let's go back to the in-game front loader. Let's just get the Stoll front loader. Really, all I want to do is make sure that it properly picks it up, because once you do that, then all of this is normal stuff. All right, all right, here we go. We have the two Steyrs. Let's see if I can... I mean, they look so similar. Okay, so this one doesn't have the front loader connector on it. This one does. Okay. Here is our... Wow, that is a big John Deere. And here's our military Hummer. Cool. All right, let's start with the old Steyr here. We're going to make sure that we can't walk into anything. It's actually a really, really nice looking rear to this. That's cool. Looking good there as well. All right. I always have concern when it comes to these runabouts, because runabouts generally are the worst when it comes to clipping into things or weird clip patterns happening. It looks pretty good. This guy looks pretty good too. God, this thing is huge. We'll have to go pull the other one out of storage, and we'll park them next to each other. Let's get into the Steyr, though. Looks good. Looks good. All right, so it has IC. We can open a door, open a window. Door, window. Ah, here's that. Cool. Is there a roof unit? Nope. Well, that's pretty good. Oh, that's not a door on that side. It's a... Okay, cool. All right, let's start it up. Nice. We got our flashers. Yep. Rear light there. And a little horn. Aww. And our front lights. All right, let's get in the cab and close all this stuff. Close that. Close that. Close. 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 There we go. Closed up on our little tractor. Let's see here. 43 kilometers an hour is the top speed for this thing. It only has 80 horsepower, so we're not talking about a lot of power here. But still, it looks pretty darn nice. All right, we're going to kind of go over here, because somewhere over here is a cedar. That's the best I can remember. Somewhere over here I have a cedar. It might be too much for this Steyr to use, but hold on. Hold on. R, open door. Oh, I can open the door from the outside. Oh, look at that. I can put on the fender. Oh, I can put it on just one side. See, I didn't notice that before, but what made me do it, check, was see the little knuckles that are used for holding the hood on. I saw that and I was like, I wonder if I can remove the hood. I can't, but you can put on the fenders as you need to. Oops, turn around. Now, of course, drive control and IC do not get along very well. Can I hire a worker? Will he actually be able to pull this? Yeah, actually he does. Look at that. He's a very useful little tractor. All right, we'll see if he gets sturdy. Okay, so to this Steyr. Can I... Is there a roof opener? It doesn't look like it. Oh, this one opens to front glass. Wow, I don't know why I would want to ever do that. I'd probably get my face full of dirt. Yeah, open that, open that. That. Ah. Just at the very bottom. Okay. Well, that's pretty impressive. Now, it looks like I can... Yep, I can put on and off the... Looks like I'm taking one off. What am I doing? Oh! I'm putting on the front... Oh. So that takes that off. Takes that off. That takes that off. Ah, that's pretty cool. And we can close the door. And can we close this door? No, we just put something on. Oh, we're taking that off. Okay. Get in the tractor. Cool. All right. So another 43 kilometers an hour on this tractor. Let's flip her around here. There we go. Nice. So we can we put the I'm gonna climb all over this thing to see what I can take on and off. Hold on. Let's lift this up. Okay, interesting. Is that a full 3-point? Let's find out. It might be the whole reason for the $1,600 price difference. It is a full 3-point. Nice. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put the put this on the back here. Again, these are very much sister tractors, so if it looks good on this one, we're gonna say it's good on the other one, and it does indeed look good back there. PTO and everything. Very nice. Very nice. Beacon. Beacon works. Beacon very much works. So that is a cool little Steyr tractor. It's got a lot of extras with it. Taking pieces of the tractor on and off. That's pretty cool. I like it. All right, let's move to the Hummer here. Let's get in the Hummer. Well, actually, did a pretty decent job, moderately decent job modeling the interior of this thing. It doesn't have IC or anything. Start it up. All right, it has started. I'm looking at the back. I don't see a hitch. Why are you going backwards to start with? I don't know. All right, it doesn't look like it has a hitch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, beacons. We have lots of beacons. We have a really interesting cone of light on the front light there. That's interesting. All right, this is a 99-kilometer-an-hour truck. Whoa, doggy. All right, put on all-wheel drive and diff lock. Let's see if that helps this thing. It does indeed help it a little bit. So there we go. A standard 100-kilometer-an-hour vehicle in Farm Sim 15. It is going to power slide everywhere. But that's just Farm Sim 15 for you. I mean, it's probably one of the best Hummers I've ever seen. Because I reviewed a few of these for Farm Sim 13 and they were just terrible. Now, the question is, does it haul anything? Let's get an in-game tipper. Let's just get this one. Because if it hauls something, it's even better. Because right now, it's just a runabout, and it's like, what's the point? Wow, crash. Aha! It does. It hooks to I don't know what, but it does haul. So there you go. You can actually create a convoy with this thing. And it will haul your equipment. Well, there you go. That is a Hummer that actually works. I don't like the lights on it at all. But it's a working Hummer. The first one I've ever reviewed. It doesn't have anything special about it, though. I will say that much. And the Convoy Agricole, I wish that was a sign I could add or remove at will. But there you go. I don't know if it's going to get dirty. I'd have to check the XML, and I'm lazy. All right, let's go here to the John Deere. Wow. All right. So IC is great, but with drive control, IC is terrible. I love the mods that do this. They put the keypad commands in there. So keypad 7, 9, 8, 4. I love that because it allows me to use all those extras while still having drive control. That does that. That. Oh, that was something back here. What was that? Oh, look. Drops that so that I can lift heavy objects. And that's for the front. And then that opens. Left, right is supposed to do something, but I don't see what. Oh, there it is. It doesn't seem to want to go back the other direction. That's all right. All right. All right. It's rather quiet. The interior looks nice, though. Wow. This is a big, big boy. So we'll have to go get the other one. But this is definitely a, oops. This is definitely helpful for pulling stuff out of your, there we go, out of your cut zone to somewhere where you can load it onto your semi. Because let's be honest, you're not going to likely take your semi, unless you have a Ural, you're not going to take your semi into the forest. You're going to bring the logs out. So this is a really nice. We're going to head up to the farm so we can so that we can check out this thing next to its little brother. So it might take us a bit to get up there. We'll be back when we get up there. Also, I have to get frame rate goes to crap because I have a parking garage full of tractors up there. That will be disappearing to some degree soon. All right, we'll be back when we get the little brother out. All right, so on the right is the 500. On the left is the 700. I mean, they look pretty close, but you can see there's definitely a difference in length. So 700 has a little bit more to the rear than the 500. And of course, it's got the double tires instead of the singles. The 500 also doesn't have that rear plate that drops. The 700 does, which is great when you're lifting particularly heavy objects. Yeah. But there you go. These are actually two really great mods, both of these, from the same author, if I remember correctly. So that is the 700. Did the 500 a little while ago. I like it. Definitely worth checking out if you do a lot of logging. So let's hop in this guy and see how the Steyr is doing. How are you? You look not dirty, my friend. You also didn't do very much. You did, what, one pass? That's it? Now, I don't know if it gets dirty. I'd have to look at the XML. I'm not going to do that right now. You can, though. I would highly recommend it if you really want a dirty Steyr. But that's the two Steyr tractors, which are really, really nice little tractors to have on your farm if you are so inclined. The 8090 front loader I actually had in 2013. We called it Steyr the Tippy Tractor for reasons that are obvious if you ever actually used a front loader and try to load stuff. It is a tippy tractor. But it's a great starting tractor. It's inexpensive, and it does the job most of the time. I'd be a little bit hesitant here only because of the hill-based physics of Farm Sim 15, but I think it'll be okay. So both of these Steyrs are pretty darn good. And then we had the old Hummer H1 Alpha here. The first really good Hummer that I have done. That's actually impressive. I wish it had a few more options, but it's a pretty decent little vehicle, and it will tow a trailer, which is an improvement over, well, that Ford 4000, for instance. All right. Link is in the description as always. I've been DerTebbers. This has been your Farming Simulator 15 Mod Spotlight. Until next time, happy farming, everybody. Just a note here on the Steyrs. There's a problem when you reset them. So I've reset the Steyr. Now watch what happens when I try to turn right. Oh, and that has only occurred since I reset the tractor. It doesn't behave like that any other time. The other one, right here, see how it's jerking when it's driving? This is all behavior that started after reset. So I don't know exactly what's gone on here, but the Steyrs seem to have a small problem upon resetting. Just something to be aware of.